think I'm gonna get some of these vittles, Steve. And you are missing out.
Love chat.
All right, welcome everybody to Beastmode Camping Live, where we're just gonna sit around, probably eat some grub, and talk about the things that matter most in life.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, Steve.
See.
So what do we do this weekend? So we've got, before we get to the cards, we did a lot of, ooh, are we centered up there?
Looks all right.
We did a lot of, 14 was a busy day.
Might be a new, in that purple bin over there?
Yeah, I got some.
Oh, okay. Because yeah, I think that might be a new record for us. We did like at least 13 videos in one day. In the cold. In uphill both ways.
What's that?
I said in the cold, uphill both ways.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just like Grandpa used to do it.
And it, what do we do?
What you eating, Tony?
I love rice-a-roni.
Rice-a-roni, the San Francisco treat.
Probably could have been cooked a little bit longer, but it has the vague sense of bratwurst in it.
Oh yeah, from the brats
It's
that you
chicken and bratwurst.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Should I pull out the iPad to keep an eye on the chat, or you got your phone ready?
Well, I've been kind of looking at it here. Question for you.
Mm-hmm.
By your standards, who is the most successful person that you know?
That I know?
That you know. I guess that you like that you know personally. Not that just you know of. Like, you know, everybody can just say, oh, well, Elon Musk. Unless you know Elon Musk, of course.
I don't. You know, varying levels of success, is that by money or by your
That's a good question. How do you
like
but
I will say,
define success?
One of our top guys, he might have been our valedictorian, Sonny Chu.
Oh yeah?
He's like a big lawyer out in Boston or something like that. There's also this other guy, Brent J, that I went to school with. I don't know if I would have made the decision that he made at the time in his life. I guess, you know, looking at his LinkedIn, I'm not super great friends with him, but dude was working over at Disney, I think as like accounting or something like that.
Yeah.
Left Disney to go work for this small dumbass company named Amazon Web Services.
Oh, yeah.
But at the time,
Who'd have thunk it?
nobody had ever even heard of Amazon.
Right.
Like, you gotta keep in mind, Amazon, how long have you been using their services? 10 years? 15?
I actually think I might have used Amazon when they were just a bookstore.
Okay.
And I think I got like an audio book type thing, or like a hardback or a paperback that they mailed to me. It was just like a digital thing.
What was that, 15 years ago?
That was a long time ago, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. There were nothing.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they were just, they started out just as totally just books. And then they came out with that Kindle so that they could feed their books to the Kindle. Right?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That was a long time ago, yeah. So you think it was the Chew guy?
Probably.
And he went to Amazon like
That's another guy. That was 1 and 2.
Oh.
The first guy. I think he's like a lawyer, but, you know, super smart guy, really level-headed.
So I guess that's if you define success as with money.
Happiness.
Yeah, because yeah, a lot of people could define success in a lot of different ways, you know. Success, like, I think money for me, money is probably part of the success, but the real success is just having the enough money to afford you the freedom to be able to just do whatever the hell you want.
That's what they say.
You know what I mean? And that could be different for everybody.
Money doesn't buy happiness.
But it can buy you freedom.
It can definitely
And
buy
freedom
you freedom.
can bring happiness.
Freedom can bring a lot of happiness.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely, I don't want to talk about like keeping up with the Joneses or anything
Right.
like that.
We're talking
But
about just having enough money to pay the bills so that you can do whatever you want.
to be secure. Yeah.
To do whatever you want. And
Yeah.
so for
We
different
need to
people.
keep an eye on the chat though.
Yeah. For different people, that could be different things. What do you want? What you want could be completely different than I want. Could cost way more.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if all I want to do is sit here by this fire, well, I don't need that much money for that. As long as I got enough money to pay my bills back at the house and keep that running and a car and food and all that kind of stuff. If this is my thing, then I'm a cheap date. You know what I mean? But yeah, other people say, well, no. In order for me to be happy, here's a bunch of comments.
That's why I said you got to keep that phone on, bro.
Yeah, DP. Hey guys,
Hey, DP.
I've been waiting 2 weeks for y'all's love.
Who's that?
DP.
Okay.
Taco
Taco.
want some beans.
Hey. Want some beans?
Me and the boys at 2 a.m. looking for beans.
So I found out Taco.
Yo,
This
boy.
other buddy of mine, not the other guy from Minneapolis.
Yeah, you mentioned that before, yeah. Your boy is eating rice while camping. LOL.
Hold on. This is rice-a-roni, the San Francisco
Right.
treat.
It's not just rice.
I was going to make brats and rice-a-roni,
Yeah.
and I didn't bring the second pan. I noticed the rice-a-roni after I cooked the brats, running out of time because we wanted to get this live going. I was like, I'm getting my rice-a-roni, though.
Get it, boy. All right. DP said next weekend's dinner is stovetop.
Sweet.
Dude, I love me some stovetop. Taco said, you eating that cat food?
Not this weekend.
I mean, corn beef hash.
Didn't bring it this weekend.
Yeah. Cat food.
Hoo-wee.
It is a lot like cat food, isn't it?
Cat food, canned dog food, either way.
Whatever. I don't know. It tastes pretty good to me.
Love it. Dude, these hats are so hot.
Dude, look at your hair.
I know, it's crazy.
When you take it off, it's just all like. Yeah, you have to.
They're so hot.
Yeah, you
gotta
have
keep that. Okay.
You have to get used to these, and then when you start getting hot, you just flip it up.
My
like
whole
that.
head is on fire.
Yeah.
So, and for you guys that, well, none of you guys are out here with us. What did it get down to last night?
Man, it got
27,
cold last night. I think 26. I looked before I went to bed, and it was actually 26.
So
That was about 1 o'clock in the morning. So it might have actually dipped down a little further than that.
I've been telling Steve. So, first time we went camping, right? I brought my backpack that we go hiking with, and in there, so I've got my tent, all my necessities, like anything if I get scrapes or burns or anything, I've got like a medical bag, a lighting bag.
Yeah, and you got it all like in separate little cinch bags and stuff. Yeah.
Containers and
Very
compression.
organized. Yeah.
So the first time we went camping, I got the small 2-person tent. It pops up in 5 minutes. I've got a pad that's about that thick, maybe 2 inches, 3 inches.
Talking about your sleeping pad?
My sleeping pad. It's 2 to 3 inches tall, and Dana and I have used them while we're out hiking, and I was totally fine. No cold spots or anything. Now I came out with a what is that? A twin or double inflatable mattress, and that thing literally, I'm cold constantly in it. Get a cold spot here, wake up, roll over, cold spot here, wake up, roll over,
Right.
and it just kept happening. So
So you're doing better with the minimal setup that you had than you are with all this extra gear.
But I don't know if an inflatable mattress you're supposed to bring out when it's sub-zero or, sub-freezing.
Well, like I say, I used them all the time, and I didn't have a problem just because I
But
put
you
so
put
many
layers on top of
layers.
it.
Yeah, literally, that's why the back of my truck was so mounded up, is because I had 4 to 5 people.
No, you brought your laundry with you.
Dude, that was all bedding stuff.
That's what I'm saying. You
Yeah.
brought your laundry with you.
So we
the
had
first time we were
2
camping,
full beds.
He literally pulls out those big industrial strength trash bags
Yeah.
with nothing but bedding and sheets. And I was like, sheets to go camping?
We were not cold at night.
Yeah, but neither was I.
Okay, but
This is literally the first time
Right.
I've ever brought covers. I brought covers out here this time because I will say Chloe bought these covers, or it might have been Dana, but
yeah.
these things are awesome.
Yeah.
You put them on you, it's like water. It forms to your body, and it's literally so warm. But I brought those this time, and luckily I did because those saved me. I actually had those in my sleeping bag last night.
Yeah, I bring mine in my sleeping bag.
Wrap them around your head.
I told you, this is the first time that I've done it the way that I've got it. And dude, I'm going to do it like this every time now. And I was not cold at all last night. I was comfortable as hell.
Yeah, I think, and tomorrow, by the way, I think we are leaving tomorrow.
Yeah.
But before, we might go live again, give you guys a little tour of the campsite, show you around, because I know in some of our videos, you may see something like the pit or the stove, but you don't really get a good feeling for the rest of the area. So I think we're going to do live. We'll probably go through a walk. Might go that way.
Maybe.
And just traipse.
Just go through some
Anything else on
some
there?
undiscovered. Taco said he'd come back in a minute. I said bye.
Oh, boo.
Back in a few. Bye.
Get back here, taco.
But
Hey, you didn't ask, why is it taco?
okay, why is it taco?
What do you say? Because I'm a taco whore, so I'm a tack hoe. He said I put them in my mouth.
Oh boy, yeah, it's getting wrong sauce.
He
there.
loves tacos.
Hey, who doesn't love tacos, man? But yeah, so last night what I did was the normal sleeping bag that I normally sleep in. It's a 0-degree bag, and then I normally put that on one of those blow-up sleeping pads, okay, that you can do with your mouth, a thin one. Okay, so what I've done is I've basically doubled everything, okay?
Yeah.
So I got 2 sleeping pads side by side. I put some tape on the bottom so they'll stay put and not separate from each other. And then I took both of my 0-degree sleeping bags and zipped them together so it's like one gigantic bag. And then I've got a body pillow in there, a regular pillow, and also brought some covers from the house that I use. And this time I added my old inflatable mattress underneath it all, just as another pad under there to more separation from the ground. And I wore my hat all night. That hat, putting the hat on, because the night before last, I was cold all night and didn't sleep as well. Last night, I put the hat on.
Oh, you're not getting cold with that thing.
And dude, I freaking slept great all night.
Yeah.
That made such a huge difference, just putting the hat on.
I think part of my point was saying, you get the right gear, and you're not.
And you
gonna
don't
be cold.
need all that, right?
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
literally, Dana and I went out in February, I think it was, up in the mountains. Totally fine.
Yeah.
And the tent, like this thing is this thing is breezy. Like I sit in the tent and my hair's blowing.
Yeah.
Not really, but
Well, I know what you mean though, because I've got a bigger tent like that too.
My other
yeah, it
tent-
lets air flow through real good.
my other tent, man, you sit in there, if you zip up the vestibule, it is still air.
Okay. Also, I told you one of the things that I didn't do correctly that does cause a problem is I never staked my tent down. I just
Last night,
not until today
Yeah.
when it almost blew away.
yeah, with you in it.
With me in it. Yeah. We got some wind gusts today, and my tent almost blew away because I never staked it down.
We almost lost the tech tent.
Well, yeah, we had to stake the tech tent down. But anyway, when you don't stake it down, the vestibule part kind of picks up a little bit, and that crack under the front where the mat separates,
Yep.
air will come through there and come through a little bit. So now that I've got it staked down, I'm not going to get that air. I'll probably sleep even better tonight.
Awesome.
Heck yeah. But
What are they saying on there?
nothing right now.
Nothing. All right.
But but yeah, pull another card.
What is the meaning of life? In 3 words or less.
Whoa.
Yeah. Hey.
Is that one
Or
person?
eat a gummy.
Oh, the meaning of life. Peace, love, and happiness, man.
I love it.
That's probably it right
Is
there.
that the meaning of life, or is that things you aspire to have in life? I don't know. I'll take it. What you got for me?
He's like, I'll take it.
Yeah.
All right, what have I got here?
Like I would have
Well, you would have said something different.
more of a transcendental type of discussion. It would have went.
Well, but we got 3 words, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. No. Good point.
I mean, with only 3 words, what are you going to...
So you said peace, love, and happiness.
Peace, love, and happiness, man. Or another one, I guess, could be live. Oh, well, that's 4 words. Live and let live.
Hey, you live, die, repeat. If you're kind of in the
If you're in the-
Hindu philosophy.
Right. Okay. Oh. Okay, this is more of just a. I mean, it's basically just it's a fact, really, I guess, than more of a question.
What?
Did you know that there are more galaxies in the universe than there are stars in our galaxy? 100 billion.
They say that.
Okay, let me wrap my head around. There's more galaxies in the universe. Okay, well, that's not hard to believe. Because the universe is infinite, right?
No. They say they're
The multiverse is infinite.
well, and that's the part where science breaks down, right? So they used to say the universe is infinite. Now with the what is it, some microwave telescope?
Yeah.
They said they've found the edge of the
Of
universe.
the universe. Well, what's over
And
there?
it keeps growing.
Yeah.
But that's my point.
If that's the edge, what's on the other side?
Yeah, because we think of space as nothingness.
Right. But
And
it's actually something. We
does-
just don't know what it is.
Does nothingness
Dark matter.
reach a point of nothingness? You know what I'm saying? Like if space is nothing,
Something from something. It's got to be something.
nothing
From nothing, leave nothing. Yeah. Had to do something. Motherfucker, punch you in the mouth.
But so, man, yeah. But they definitely say what is it? The cosmic microwave background noise
Yeah.
is what they call it. And because of that, they said the universe is this big and it's expanding, and you're like, expanding into what? And if it's expanding into nothing,
Then
like,
what? So then that means here's the universe. What is the universe in?
Yeah,
Is there bunches of universes?
they're
And what are they in?
mathematically they're saying yes.
And then what is all those universes in?
You know what I think we are?
Wow.
So you want to hear
I think.
Tony's philosophy of the universe?
Yeah. Right.
Are you ready for this one?
Okay.
So if you take, like, for one thing, we think we are so smart and just
Yeah. Right.
super intelligent, right?
Yeah.
I think we're barely out of the trees.
Yeah. We're in the Stone Age.
If you take a drop of water, right, and you go bloop, well, like any, what is it? Not troglodytes, the little water bears. What are those?
Yeah.
called?
Oh. Yeah. I know what you're about.
Yeah. Tardigrades.
Tardigrades. Yeah.
So if you go bloop, within that drop of water,
Yeah.
might be 1,000 tardigrades,
Right.
and they're like,
We're the smartest people on earth. Yeah.
we're the smartest people
Because they
in
don't
our
know
universe.
anybody else. You know,
And the
that
universe-
drop of water is their universe.
And the universe goes on forever, right? And then the
Yeah.
smartest one says,
Yeah.
no, it's actually
He's like-
getting bigger.
He's like, I got thrown to the edge of the firmament and my eye went out and I saw this dude looking down at me.
Yeah, but the smartest one says,
They threw him
"Hey,
in an insane
it's-
asylum."
It's not the edge. It keeps expanding, and you're like, so I think, it's possible we're just a drop of water
Right.
on a.
I've often thought of it like that, like because when you look at the way our planets and solar systems and universes and galaxies and all that look, they look so similar to when you look into a microscope and see atoms and protons and neutrons and nucleuses and things like
Yeah.
that. So it's almost like it's like our universe and
go
our solar system.
bigger and
It's just
bigger.
in different scales.
Yeah.
So our entire galaxy could literally be like an atom inside of someone's desk or something, and on another scale, which could be another what do you call it? Another not universe, but
dimension.
So a dimension could be scale,
So now
not
science,
necessarily, you know.
Check the thing, but
Yeah.
Here, you want me to hold on to it?
What the fuck do I do with it? Oh no, where is it? Oh no. Oh, here it is.
But you know how? You want me to hold on to it?
Yeah.
You know how?
There's still no.
In science now.
Ooh, refresh. Here we go. Cool.
In science now, they say anything we don't understand, they call it dark, right? Dark matter, dark energy.
Matter, dark energy.
So, if you think about it, they say we're growing, we're still expanding. The galaxies should be coming closer together, or not going as fast, but they're spreading faster than they should be. So it was here, it should be here, but it's way over here.
Right.
So it's speeding up.
So they
maybe we're in a growing body.
Right.
Like a little baby body.
Yeah. Just what part of the body are we in? Ugh, hope it's not the chode or armpit or something. Okay. Christian is here. He said, "What's up?
What's up,
Christian?" DP said, "Work, pay bills, and then you die." Christian said hello. DP said, "Hey, Christian." Oh, Christian said, "Drink, pee, repeat."
All right.
There you go. She said, DP said, "You must be referring to water, Christian." Beetlejuice babies.
What's up, Carlos?
So, yeah, exactly. So we're like Horton Hears a Who. That's kind of the way I would think of it. I was going to reference Men in Black. Remember when he went to that subway locker and opened the locker and there was like the whole civilization in there? They're like, "Oh, hey, okay."
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Can you see?
Well, I have you ever seen?
He was like their god.
Have you ever seen a white blood cell hunting for bacteria?
Yes, I have. Actually.
They say it's just doing it. No, that thing is literally making decisions. It looks around the corner, sees a piece of bacteria, and calls his buddies and said, "Hey, let's go jump this dude."
Yeah. Christian, he's a smart boy. He said nothing doesn't exist.
Okay.
Wrap your mind around that. That's a deep thought right there. Nothing doesn't exist. I agree. I would back you on that one.
What are we drinking tonight?
Jack Daniels. Coca-Cola. Cola.
We're drinking. So I've got cherry Coca-Cola because I like cherry Coke, and Jack.
I might have to try that in a minute. I don't think I've ever done that with Jack before. Only with Jill. All right, so here, let me...
you need to make it to where your phone doesn't shut off.
I don't know how to do that. How do you do that? Do you know?
Yeah, change the timeout timer.
There's a timeout timer? Focus.
What was your nickname in high school?
I never really had any cool nicknames or anything. Everybody just changed it to Steve.
From Steven?
Yeah, it was Steven.
Okay.
And then everybody just started calling me Steve. And that's kind of still the way it is now. You know what I mean? What is this? No, that's just a... I don't know how to do a timeout timer.
I'd just say, I'll just have to keep touching it or something.
I thought that it
Here, you want me to do it?
stayed on.
No, it just shut off.
Like when you were watching a video or something, I thought it stayed on, but I don't know, it's weird. Seems like I didn't have that problem last time.
right?
Or I wonder if it's because it's in live chat.
Versus the other one, yeah.
Yeah. Come on, fire. I want more fire. All right.
So what did we?
Let me get you one.
Yeah, give me one. Need to get this to where it doesn't shut off, though. We need to prepare better.
How? This is a good one. How would you describe the human race to an alien?
Idiots.
Idiots.
Oh, we're constantly fighting each other.
Right.
We're battling over
Don't go.
fake lines in the sand.
Right. Fake lines in the sand. Idiots. Yeah. Greedy idiots.
Yeah, we are a greedy species.
It's like the slum of the universe. Don't go there.
The first primate said, "We've all got enough for each other, but I want more."
Right.
Ever since.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
pretty
this thing's
crazy.
locking after
After a few seconds.
10 seconds.
Yeah. But yeah, that's a good question. How would you explain the human? How would you describe them? A bunch of freaking...
Hold on, guys. I'm going to grab my iPad.
Yeah, a bunch of people running around, chasing for fake stuff. That's a good point, Christian. Very good point. That's probably why we don't see aliens. Yeah. Okay, Christian makes a really good point. He says nothing can't exist because
talking about nothing.
To be talking about nothing is to talk about something that exists, right? So that, I mean, yeah, just the fact that you can reference it makes it something, right? That makes sense to me. That's probably why we don't see aliens. Yeah, that probably is why we don't see aliens, because we're so stupid and so greedy.
I think because there's a lot of space out there.
There's
Hold
a
on.
Right, you're opening.
Yeah, try to jump it off of mine.
Oh, where's it? Here we go.
Get it off of there.
That's right here.
There you go. Cool. All right, sorry about that, guys. A little bit of technical difficulty. Hopefully our audio's syncing up. Let me know if the audio isn't syncing up so I can restart the live.
I mean, it does say low data mode, but I don't know how you can change that.
Yeah, but that's probably...
just because of the area we're in.
Well, yeah.
Hold it up high.
But the point is, if that one's streaming and then this is streaming that one...
Yeah, it's too much for one line, yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's see if... Sounds good now? Are the voices matching up?
Sorry about that, guys. A little bit of technical.
We need to get Starlink out here as soon as it's available.
We will...
Literally, as soon as it becomes available in this area, we're hooking up some Starlink.
All right. Okay, for those of you that haven't seen the 12 Nights of Beast Mode Christmas Camping, you need to go watch them.
Woo!
I thought Dana loved me, and loved you as well.
Yeah. No, she hates us.
That's all I'm gonna say.
She's secretly trying to kill us.
Yeah, I think. So you guys will see some cool stuff. So we've got again in that. So it's they're listed as the 12 Days of Christmas, unboxing 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 2 through 12. And each night we open up a box. Dana put on this entire extravaganza, and I literally think she's trying to kill us.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. I'm with you.
And she said yes.
She is trying to kill us.
Well, her last thing says yes right
Yes,
here.
yes.
No, she was replying back to do the lips match up.
Yeah, right. Mm. All right.
All right, so Describe the big. No. I think we did more of these than you think last time.
Yeah.
Who's the greatest U.S. president ever and why?
Oh gosh.
That's a little political. Do you want to pass? You can pass.
Well,
George.
the problem
Washington.
is, yeah, right. And then we had that conversation the other night. I used to think, yeah, but whatever.
Hey, Miguel. Yes, it is cold. It's
pretty cold.
Actually, what's the temperature? It's probably 30 right now.
Yeah.
So I think it got down to 26 last night.
I keep changing my hat.
It's
back
actually
now.
it's not horrible because I keep having to take my hat off
Right.
because this thing gets me super hot.
Oh yeah. This will warm me up.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try
and
some of this
fire.
cherry Coke.
In fact, they can't really see the fire. I should probably bend it down. Just actually, we got a little bit of space here. I am gonna bend it down so you guys can see the fire, and we're gonna do some holiday flames. Holiday flames.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do it right there. You guys can see a bit of the fire.
I'm gonna try some of your cherry
Hopefully, we're
Coke.
still in here. I have to tilt it just a hair. All right, let's try that. On the first day of Christmas,
Woo!
they gave to us holiday flames. Check these out.
Woo! Look at that.
Look at that.
Woo! Man, they go like instantly too. Look at that. Boosh.
Yeah. They do have a little smell to them, so you don't want to cook any marshmallows
Yeah.
over these guys.
Don't inhale or breathe while you're doing that.
I didn't exhale.
Don't exhale.
All right, what questions you got for me?
I never had actual relations with that woman. Yeah, because that is a loaded question, and it's totally subject to whoever you ask the question to. So, well, there it went. Boom.
He said dark magic.
Dark magic.
Hey, dark matter, dark energy, and
Dark magic. There you go.
All right.
Who'd have thunk it?
What question you got?
I think my drink is freezing up. I can't drink it.
Not enough Jack.
Yeah, you're right.
Mine doesn't freeze. Look at that.
Okay. Tell the best joke you've ever heard. Oh.
The best joke. Well,
The best joke in the world.
man, I wish I remembered more jokes.
I know. I hear so
But-
many jokes and I can't remember them.
What was the? How do you contact a fish?
How do you contact a fish?
Drop it a line.
Drop it a line. Yeah. I like the one. What do you call a bear with no teeth?
Gummy
A
bear.
gummy bear. Yeah. Yeah. We
What did the lake say to the trees?
nothing. It just waved. Yeah. We can go on forever, dude.
What? How do you? How come you can never?
Man, look at that.
How come you can never run through a campground? You can only ran.
You can only ran because it's past tense. You can only ran. Yeah. Or the fact that I went canoeing and got cold in the canoe, so I decided to try to start a fire, and I realized that was a really bad idea, and very quickly understood that you can't have your kayak and heat it too.
Can't have your kayak and heat it too. Who comes up with these things?
I don't know. Wasn't me, man. Wasn't me. Bart'll do.
If you were going to work in a circus, what job would suit you best?
Probably cleaning up the elephant shit.
Wow. All right.
No.
You wouldn't try to do the trapeze, fling
What
around
job?
there?
I'm trying to think of what job would suit me best in a circus. because I'm not very athletic. I would say probably sitting in either the sound booth or the lighting or something like that in the production end of it.
I think
Taking
you're
care of
thinking
lighting.
I think you're thinking too much into it. Like,
Hey, it's a circus, dude.
Okay.
Somebody's got to take care of that stuff.
that's a good point. Okay.
If I was
Yeah,
traveling,
because some people would think,
yeah,
elephant
either
trainer,
a lion
tiger.
trainer or
You're like, I'll do the lights.
yeah, I'll take care of
Hey,
the production.
you need somebody to do the lights.
Right, somebody's got to take care of that.
No, the lion trainer does the lights.
Right.
When the elephant guy's out,
Yeah.
the elephant guy does the lights.
Right. Maybe you may be right about that too, because those are sometimes some very low budget operations and
Oh yeah, they're just like,
Yeah.
hey Tony, get over there
yeah,
on lights.
yeah. You got a boss man and the entertainment, and they gotta like help each other out whatever
Yeah.
they can. Yeah, you're right. It may be like that. I don't know a whole lot about the circus, but yeah, you might be right about that.
When's the next time you guys out there are going camping? That's what I want to know.
Exactly.
Put up in the comments. And if you guys have any new gear or gear that you want us to check out, I want to hear about it. Because I like getting new gear and I like checking out new gear.
Absolutely. And also one we just talked about the other day, if you've got a specific destination within a 5 to 8 hour radius of North Texas
Yeah.
that you'd like to see us,
Colorado's like 12, isn't it?
that's a long way away.
Yeah.
But if you've got a specific landmark type destination or something that you'd like to see us just stealth camp at overnight, let us know. We're looking for ideas. Hey, if you had to live the next 365 days anywhere in the world, expenses paid, where would you go? So you'd have to live for a year in this spot and all expenses would be paid.
Yeah. It's basically.
I don't know. It doesn't say like a vacation. It just said if you had to live.
I know that word had screws it up.
Maybe that means you can't leave at all. So you got to go to this spot, like a cabin in the woods, and you can't have internet or something like that. You know what I mean? So if you had to go to one specific
That
spot,
sounds like all expenses paid for a year somewhere.
and you're good, and you just got to stay there for a year.
Man, I've been to Cancun like more times, like probably 15 times. I love it there.
I hadn't been enough
Been to
places.
Hawaii. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know.
Ooh, I like that
man,
cherry Coke in there.
I'd probably. Oh yeah.
It's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
You sound like the Kool-Aid man.
you're welcome.
You're welcome.
I think I'd probably have to go with Cancun, man. I love it there.
Really?
Yeah, it's awesome. The weather,
I
the
went.
people.
I went one time, but I was real young. I was like a teenager, so I didn't really get
Like,
to appreciate it.
I can't really
you
say
know?
like places I'd like to visit to check out, like Giza, right?
Oh, like
the
in-
pyramids.
yeah.
But I don't want to spend a year.
But you don't
there.
know that you want to spend a year in the freaking desert.
And I've
yeah.
never been there.
Yeah, so who knows? Yeah.
And I've never been to France. Don't know.
At least in Cancun, if you've been there, you know how it is.
I
you
know,
You'd
I've
love
been
to
there.
spend a year there.
Right.
Yeah, I often like to think like Belize or something like that in the jungle.
But
you
I've never
know?
been there.
Me either.
I
But
have
they
no
have
idea.
some really beautiful beaches and remote areas, you know,
Right.
of jungle. I could stand some tropical beach jungle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That could be cool.
All right. So this thing is screwing up. Is your phone still on?
Should be. Yeah,
Um,
still got juice. I mean, it is getting. I wonder if it. Oh, it's trying to go to low power mode. There you go. Should be good now.
What else we got? All right. My question to you. Describe your proudest moment ever. Oh wait, Wookie Man 04 Chewy said, Steve, Tony,
What?
hey, Wookie Man 04 Chewy.
Chewy.
Don't know who that is, but awesome.
Okay.
Welcome back.
When I hear Wookie Man, the first person I think of is
Kevin.
Kevin. Yeah.
Well, he's more of a Squatch.
The squad.
I guess Squatch and Wookie is about the same.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, because Wookie is more Star Wars related.
Yeah.
Kevin's more
But
of
they're
a
both
Sasquatch.
Yeah,
type.
if you dropped a Wookiee in the woods, people would say I saw Bigfoot. Right? All right. Oh, he did. He said it's Haskell. I was
Okay,
right.
it is Haskell,
What's
yeah.
up, Squatch?
Okay, we were thinking more of a Squatch than a Wookiee, but okay. He does. He
That's
does say
awesome.
Wookiee. He has a Squatch keychain and Squatch stickers on his bike.
Just this?
walking.
The whole.
Yeah, kind of like our shirt, but without the backpack.
Hey, have you ever seen those walks? And I may need to change the camera angle for this, but like when you're walking, and you and like if someone says what's up or something, you like instead of stopping and talking, you like give them the double gun.
Yeah.
There's all these ones like
Yeah.
like the pointing move, like where you just kind of
Yeah.
you keep walking.
Or how about the
There's-
shoe tie where you're like, ha ha.
No, well, I'm saying like the way you interact with someone. So like, there's the Squatch, where like someone calls your name and you just kind of just keep on rolling.
That's the Squatch.
The Squatch.
Come on, bird. I want more fire.
Hey, when you gonna come out here, Haskell?
Haskell needs to bring his guns out here and just do some shooting. Nice shooting, Tex. See, he likes to go camping in those big campers.
Well, I asked him about that. I said,
Mhm.
why can't you low life it with us? He was like, man, my back, or I don't know, his toenails or something. I can't remember.
His
But
toenails?
I don't know.
Probably his back. He's got his own wing in the hospital, you know.
No, I know. Him and his buddies. The day one of them leaves, another
Yeah,
one
they share a room.
They share the
Yeah.
same bed.
Literally. I went to
Yeah.
go see him, and I went to go see Shane in the ER, and Shane was waiting for them to take Kevin out of his room so that they could put Shane in it.
That is nuts.
Because I was there to pick up Kevin to take him home, and they were putting Shane in his room. That was funny. I mean, it's not funny. It was horrific, but damn.
Hey, well, what's funny and sad about that is that's
Ooh, there we go.
it's a cool story. Definitely not cool.
That was funny,
But
though, the
there is
way that
going to be
works, though.
some time where, hey, why are Steve and Tony in the hospital?
Right.
Some of our experiments. So we tried
Right.
one. I doubt I'm going to release the video, but we tried another experiment today with pasta, and it didn't quite work out.
Right.
DP,
I was
you still
actually-
in here?
I was actually fearing for my life for a little bit. I was a little scared. Not gonna lie.
I was so hopeful. We need to go pour it out here in a minute
Yeah.
before the night's over.
Before it solidifies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tell you, the wildlife is gonna love you around here, dude.
Never you do. I heard
After all that popcorn, dude, they
other
ate
day-
every bit of that.
right after I drive up, I heard,
Yeah, the donkey. Jeez, it scared the crap out of me last night. We're sitting here last night just talking, doing our thing. I don't know. Were we shooting a video at that time? I can't remember.
I think we were just hanging out.
But we were just hanging out, and all of a sudden, it's like the loudest donkey noise I've ever heard, and it sounded
It
like it
sounded
was right there, dude.
like it was literally right on the other. So the way we've got the lights set up right now, we've got a tech tent and our trucks, and it literally sounded like it was right on the other
right
side
there.
of our trucks.
We literally got the flashlights and had to walk over there looking for a donkey. And I was thinking, why would there be a donkey out here?
Well, and he said, "Do deer sound like
I was
that?"
like, is it possible that a deer would make a noise like that? Because we've seen deer out here, but I've never seen a donkey. Well, we heard them again today.
Yeah.
And I think they're actually on somebody else's property across the road over there. So, yeah, somebody across the street has donkeys.
Yeah, that's awesome. Donkeys
Yeah.
are awesome. I love them.
Donkeys are very intelligent animals, I know.
All right. Did you answer my last question?
Yeah, I think I owe you.
Describe your proudest moment ever.
Oh, no, I did not.
Yeah, you didn't.
We got off onto another subject. So when you say proudest moment, is it like my proudest moment or me being proud of someone else? Because when you say proud,
Your proudest moment. When was Steve the most proud to be Steve? What did Steve do? You're proud.
probably when I graduated from something with on the dean's list or the president's list. When I graduated from college on a president's list with straight A's. Because everybody told me I would never amount to anything, and all my teachers and everything told me I would just never make a normal job, and I'd work at McDonald's for the rest of my life. You know?
They actually did that?
Yeah, my teachers sucked. That's why I,
think
left
that's
so
illegal.
early. It might be now, but this is
Like, I don't think you can tell someone, dude, you're gonna amount to nothing.
Yeah, they told me straight up.
Wow.
Yeah. and you know, now I'm a 6-figure earner, and when I got out of college.
Oh, big money man, are we?
Well, barely, but hey, that's not so big money anymore. But maybe if I'd have done that 50 years ago.
Hey guys, I'm with a baller.
Right. But also the fact that I was able to get through college with straight A's and put me on the president's list. I actually got to wear one of those tassels that only maybe one
There's
or two
a
others.
president of college?
Well, there's a dean's list and a president's list.
Huh.
The dean's list is some of the highest grades in there, and there's like 2 or 3 people in the school that will
I
wear.
didn't even know there was a president.
They wear a tassel that's a different
Yeah.
color, and that's for the president's
Do you
list.
know they're giving those to everyone now?
Well, I was one of only about 2 or 3 people that had.
Yeah,
one
no.
when I
Back in
graduated,
our
yeah.
day, you had to. I think it was the honors.
This was
I think
2003.
everybody does it now.
This was 2003 or something
Mm-hmm.
like that. So that was probably one of my most proudest moments. Yeah.
Awesome. Taco said a reindeer sounds like that.
Really? Like a donkey? I don't know that there would be
he's
any.
messing around because a reindeer is actually what?
Oh, it's actually a what is it called? A caribou.
Caribou.
Yeah.
And did you hear about the scientist that kind of Neil deGrasse Tyson broke it down?
No.
He said all of Santa's reindeer are female. And the
Okay.
way he deduced that was he said
I love Tyson, dude.
Yeah, male reindeers. Yeah, Taco said caribou.
Caribou.
So the way he deduced that was he said all males lose their horns in late November because and they regrow them right through I think in February or something.
I didn't know that.
But
Okay.
he said, and since all of Santa's reindeer have horns, they're all female.
They're all female. There you go.
So everyone has been thinking,
Rudolph and
yeah. But then Rogan goes, no, that's not true. He goes, because he's avid hunter. He's killed bears and deer, and he goes, no. He goes, some of them they're later. He's like, so, and Neil deGrasse Tyson was fighting him. He's like, no, they all got their horns in November. And he's like, that's not true.
he's nice like that. He's like, hey, look at this picture of me with this big buck, man, in like late January.
Yeah, yeah. It was on December 25th.
Right. Right. I just took care of one of Santa's reindeer on Christmas Day.
That's funny.
That's funny.
Your question.
Oh, okay.
I want to get some community involvement.
That fire's feeling
What
good.
do you guys want us to talk about? By the way, if you guys haven't seen the Team U website, Dana's been pushing it on me,
Team U.
peddling it.
I still need to check it out. I haven't really had a chance to look at it.
So,
But it sounds
I'm gonna
from what you're saying
I'm
is
gonna do
pretty
at least
cool.
one video of reviews, basically unboxing.
So tell me what the premise of the Team U website is. I mean, what's
I
the
think
deal
it's
with it?
the nextamazon.com.
So they're trying to
or-
compete with Amazon?
I don't know about that. Have you heard? Are you familiar with Wish?
I've heard of it, but I've never used it. And I've heard that it's crap. It's crap.
Yeah, like it'll show this awesome outfit or something for a
Yeah.
woman, and it's super awesome looking. And you order it and you get it, and you're like, I put this on a Barbie doll, or it's made out of
Right.
paper mache. It's garbage, right?
Right.
Well, I think Team U probably started something like that, but I've heard they were getting really good reviews. So,
Okay.
we've got several packages that just came in.
Mm.
Dana gave me one. We didn't have enough time to review it. I mean,
Oh,
maybe-
that was that bag you were showing me
Yep.
earlier. Okay.
But we're gonna do basically a Team U review. So
Team U.
yeah, TEMU.
TEMU. Team U.
Team U.
Team U.
So, but we've got several flashlights, headlamps, lanterns,
Yeah.
different things. So we're gonna break them out. But
And you're
their
getting
whole
them super
premise-
cheap, but they're pretty good stuff.
I don't know, to be honest.
Okay.
And you saw some of them yesterday in the boxes. We need to open them up and check them out.
Right.
Maybe we'll do them after this live.
Yeah.
Maybe after we.
Well, if there's
go back
lights
on.
and stuff, we need to do them at night so we can check them out. Yeah.
Yep. But the other thing is, they have all sorts of stuff. I ordered a bunch of knives, like the Karuki. What's it?
Oh, you talking about my knife?
Hiya!
Oh, the Kukuri.
Kukuri!
Kukuri!
So,
Oh, that's right. You said you got a cheaper one.
It was like $4.
$4 Kukuri. Mine cost $140.
But let's
Yeah.
see. And if we
So
get-
we'll have to compare those
So,
and see if my
is it-
$140 one is as good as your $4 one.
yeah, or hopefully it's better.
I hope
but
so.
Is it $140? Is it 1,000% better, right?
Right,
Like,
yeah.
is this thing just flimsy and it's not really going to do the job?
Right.
Okay, yeah, we need yours.
Because I can tell you a lot of reasons why that thing is very well made and,
No, I've
will
seen
last
it.
forever. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
maybe this one, I've been hearing that the gear coming from this site is exceptional quality.
Okay. Well, we will be the judge of that.
All right, hold on. Before you get to yours, Taco says, topic. What's on your bucket list?
Bucket list.
You go first and then I'll go.
Okay, let's talk bucket list, man.
I love it.
I definitely.
And the rest of you,
Yeah.
Taco just jumped in here. I want the rest of you guys dropping questions. We
Yeah.
want to answer your questions, not these ones.
I want to know. I want to go. I got some traveling I want to do because I have not traveled enough in my life. I've traveled all around the United States, but it was for that freaking job that I was doing, and it sucked. You know what I mean?
Well, you were towing boats.
yeah, it
and
was
crap.
stressful.
Yeah,
It was a very
yeah.
stressful job. But I got to see some beautiful parts of the United States that I
But
normally would have
you
never
probably
seen.
didn't stop for long enough. You probably drove through them or
Dude,
whatever.
there were literally times when I would pull up at an intersection and put it in park and sit there with my jaw on the freaking ground. Literally.
Because you saw something cool?
Just because of the scenery that I was looking at. Like postcard
Give me an
scenery.
example.
This was up in the Northeast. I was going up there to pick up a large boat up in Maine.
Okay.
And I stopped, I think I want to say it was in New Hampshire or something like
Okay.
that. And it was later in the year to where it was snowing. Okay, so there's a lot of snow on the ground. But they had the roads cleared really well. It was weird. Down here, you
No,
didn't get
out
that.
there, immediately.
Yeah,
they're clear.
the
They're
roads were
salty.
great. So there was snow everywhere, but it was easy to drive. So it was weird, you know. I wasn't used to that. So I'm pulling this huge thing out of this big truck, and I go and drop it off out in the middle of freaking
Okay,
nowhere.
but describe the site.
That's where I'm at. It's in the middle of nowhere in the wilderness, down little
No, okay, wilderness.
in wilderness, snow, cold as hell. I mean, talking snow drifts like 4 or 5 feet on the sides of the roads, and I'm out in the middle of nowhere. And so I drop off this truck, and as I'm leaving, I'm coming down these old, I guess here we'd call them county roads or something, where there's really
One way.
big
way.
farms. There might be a house every 20 miles or something like that. And
Where the Strangers movie was made.
and I
Gotcha.
pull in to this intersection. It's a T intersection, and I pull up like this, and I swear to God, I stopped and put it in park and sat there for about 5 minutes.
Because what did you see?
Right on the other side of the road was a stream, okay? And the stream was moving. You could see the water in it, and there was rocks all in the stream, and on top of every little rock was a pile of snow.
Wow.
And then the wilderness
Super
behind it,
picturesque.
and all of the freaking
a little
trees.
pile of snow on top of the rock.
All these little rocks with the water trickling through it, you know, and then the freaking trees behind it look like flocked Christmas trees. And then let's keep going. On the right of me,
Hold on. You're talking to me. Talk to them.
on the right to the right, I'm sitting in the truck looking at this. There's a train track that comes across, and it turns into an old school, like something you'd see back in the what is it? The holiday. What's the? I'm asking you. What is it?
Oh, a train.
But from that movie with Tom Hanks about Santa Claus. The where he takes the kids to go see Santa Claus. The Polar Express.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah. It looked like a trestle going across that stream that something you would have seen in Polar Express. You know what I mean? With the arched freaking things and all made out of old stone and brick and stuff going across. And I'm just sitting here, and then this road, little old guardrails that look like they were handmade and stuff. And I'm just sitting here looking at this like, where the hell am I, dude? I feel like I'm in a postcard.
Hold
I
on.
was
Did
thinking.
you take a picture?
No, I
Are
did
you
not take a
kidding
fucking
me?
picture. No, I did not take a picture. I was in
You're
awe.
literally thinking.
I was in shock.
this isn't real. I'm not going to take a picture of it.
I never took pictures of anything that I did except for the job that I was doing because I was scared
Okay, now I
shitless.
get it.
I was scared shitless at all times.
Now I get it because
I was
Steve and
scared.
I keep telling him, Steve, we got to take more video. We need more shorts. We need more of this. Now I'm getting it. You don't think whip out the camera.
Well, at the time, you got to understand what I was doing.
No, I'm
though.
with you.
I
But I'm
was
saying
scared.
at every occasion, I'm like, when can I whip it out?
Right.
What?
But in this occasion,
What?
I was literally in fear for my life at all times.
You ruined that one boat. You Dukes of Hazzarded one boat over a train and an airplane flying under you. I got you. All right, my bucket.
I was literally in fear
So
for my
yours
life.
is traveling.
That was no. My bucket list was to go travel other places outside of the United States. Is what I'm saying.
Okay.
To go see other like maybe Paris or England or Australia or like some of those landmark places that you always see in movies and shit. The Opera House and stuff like that. Love to go see some of that
I
shit.
would love to travel, but not necessarily the things that are always shown in movies.
Yeah.
So one of my bucket list things, and actually, so working at my current job, I told my boss when I started there 5.5 years ago, I said, before I'm 50, I want to walk the Pacific Crest Trail.
Oh,
So-
okay. Tell me what that is.
Taco, put a taco in your
Oh, is that the one that you said goes from?
taco, put a taco in your taco hole.
Is that the one that you said goes from all the way down at South America and
Well,
goes all the way up?
Mexico.
Oh, it's not South America?
No.
It starts in Mexico?
It's basically the very southern tip of California up to Canada. Yeah, you walk.
And it's a trail that goes that far.
Yeah, it goes through the John Muir Woods. It goes through.
So this
and
would be something
the
you'd have
John
to-
Muir Woods is like this much. Like, let's say the trek is this long,
Right.
right?
The whole United States.
The John Muir Trail is like this,
Yeah.
and that trail alone could take you 3-4 weeks. Hey, how about this, Steve?
Wow.
You and
Let's do
I,
it.
just even that John Muir Trail.
Mm-hmm.
What do you say?
Let's do it. I'm down for that. See, I would love to do stuff like
February?
that. Okay.
Can you?
I mean, I don't know. That's the trick is being able to get a month off. That's the hard part.
It is. You got to prepare. You got to save.
Yeah, that's be one of those things where you'd have to really prepare for, because if you're going to take a trek that long, then you're going to need support along
Well,
the
not
way.
only that. So what you generally do, let's say it's this far.
You gotta
on a
have
ma- on a map-
milestones,
On a
right?
map, right?
Yeah.
You have to drive or have one of your friends drive and place containers.
Right. That's what I mean,
at everything,
milestones, yeah.
And then you drive it back, and then you walk it, pick up maybe a change of shoes. Like some people during that entire trip will change shoes 4 times. I mean, it's like
They're going
3,000
through
miles.
yeah, they're
How many
going through
miles do you
shoes.
think you put on those shoes? Miles.
Are we talking about the miles that I'm sitting at my desk doing this? 1 million.
You put on shoes when you're sitting at your desk?
No, those miles are on my feet. That's why my feet look like crap.
No, I'm saying, how many miles do you think you put on your foot?
Not one.
10-year-old shoes,
Yeah.
almost a mile.
Yeah, I've almost got my first mile on them.
No, but
Honestly, I don't know. I
they'll
don't know,
say
but not a lot.
They'll replace their shoes like 3 or 4 times
Just because there's so much
No,
wear
they
and
get-
tear on them.
they get
wear
wore
out.
out.
Wow, that's crazy.
in one trek. Like in 3 months, you went through. Like my shoes generally don't wear out on me, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's 2 great movies on this. One is Wild. You need to watch that movie.
Is that the?
Reese Witherspoon.
I need to check that out. Yeah.
Reese with her spoon.
With her spoon.
Yeah. So Reese Witherspoon, and then the second one is called Mile and a Half, and all my friends know about this. Bose, hopefully you've seen it. Mile and a Half is like a documentary.
Mm-hmm.
It's about an hour and a half long, and I absolutely love it. It's a great movie.
I'm gonna watch that tonight. Is it on Netflix?
I think it might have used to be, but you can find it.
What about
somewhere.
Reese with her spoon? Is that one on Netflix? Because I'd like to watch one of these tonight. I'll watch it tonight after you pass out.
It's you can find it somewhere. Prime, Netflix, Hulu,
Okay.
somewhere you can find it.
Okay.
But I would say mile and a half. Really, if you've ever done a hike, you will appreciate that movie. I think I showed it to one of my buddies. I think I might have showed it to Bose, and he didn't really. He was like, it's okay. Like he didn't really have an appreciation for it.
Okay. I think I would though, because I'm into that kind of stuff.
Hey, did you say what type of shoes you have just a second ago? Because Wookie said, ha ha ha, Steve's Nikes.
He knows. And the reason he knows is because I think I've worn this exact same shoe style ever since I've known him.
White Nikes.
Dude, and I'll tell you, yeah, well, they're like, it's such a dad shoe. And it's like, yeah, all the dads wear that shoe. And I'm like, well I'm a dad, so is that bad?
Yeah.
But then you see those guys that are making fun of
Can you dunk with those?
No. It's not gonna
Steve
happen.
coming.
It's not gonna happen,
Hey, one
Tony.
of our next thumbnails. In fact, it's probably gonna be this thumbnail.
Yeah, make me look like a Wookiee.
Instead of your a Wookiee dunk master with the hat,
With the hat,
the
the
Nikes,
shoes.
and instead of a big head, we're gonna put big shoes.
Yeah, big feet. Yeah, let's do that. But anyway, yeah, I'd love to do that trek, and I don't know, I might have to go walking.
but
I might have to start
bucket
walking a little more to get prepared for that.
Well, not only that, I would say if you've still got your membership, you and I need to start hitting the Stairmaster.
Oh, I freaking hate the Stairmaster, dude.
Well, hey, put it this way: if you hate the Stairmaster,
That's because I need those muscles.
No, if you hate the Stairmaster, you're going to want to die
When
we start walking.
Yeah, when you start walking up those inclines.
You're gonna be like, I wish I would have done the Stairmaster. So, there's been so many times.
Dude, every time we take the kids out to Turner Falls, and they're zipping up and down those hills,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, wait a minute. Give me a second. One more step.
Do you remember being able to do that though?
Yeah. Well, no, and it wasn't that long ago. It was maybe in the early 2000s when I wasn't a kid.
Yeah, only 45
and
years
I could
ago.
still do it. Yeah, I was even in my mid to late 30s, I could still do that, you know. But now,
No, but without even thinking about it.
yeah, now it's
Now it's like
what
you take
happened,
10 steps.
dude?
Whoo!
Yeah, it's like, okay, one step at a time.
Steve and I are out here.
Okay, I'm
cutting
taking a
trees
break.
down. Steve and I are out here cutting trees down for this fire, and we're literally all right. Good question, man. Good conversation. Hey, so
Did you ever say your bucket list? Oh yeah, your bucket list was the
well,
trail. Yeah.
that's one thing on the bucket list, right? We couldn't possibly go through all of them, but definitely one of my bucket list items.
You ever been skydiving?
Nah, I don't care to fall.
You don't like the idea of skydiving?
I mean, I would do it.
But it wouldn't be a bucket list thing?
Not really.
No.
So, and in fact, you were listening to the same Joe Rogan episode that I listened to on the way up here, and at one part of the episode, he said,
Yeah, he talked
skydiving.
about the guy that
And,
fell. Yeah.
Well, he said he used to go into that class all the time, and he'd see this girl,
And then all of a sudden
and
she
then
didn't show up.
She didn't show up for work.
She died skydiving.
'Cause she died.
She was trying to get him to go skydiving.
Hey, and the other day,
Yeah.
I was watching a TikTok.
But honestly, dude, it is rare that somebody dies from skydiving.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. It's rare.
Why did you say that?
It's rare.
You looked up the stats. No, you didn't. Because the other day, I was literally watching TikTok, and the guy goes like this. He pulls his chute, and he goes, rah! It got all tangled. So he accidentally pulled his second chute, and they both got tangled.
Yeah.
And then he goes, he fell 4,000 feet.
That is user error.
Hit the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, user error.
User error. So, yeah, so here's the key to that.
You're going to go up there.
The
with
moral
no
of the story
experience.
is don't fuck up. Okay.
Ah, boo.
What? Who said boo?
Kevin, he split. He said, later, fellas. Merry Christmas.
Oh, okay.
Let me check out how many people are on here. If there's not enough, we're leaving.
What time is it?
Oh, we still got a few in here.
What time is it?
We have been going for 65 minutes.
So it's 10:35, 10:40? 10:45?
Yeah, I would say somewhere like that.
Ooh, look, all you gotta do is just move the logs around and the fire just comes back to life. I love it. There's so many hot coals down here. Golly. This thing is radiating some heat. I'm not even cold anymore. My feet are a little cold.
You know how many times I've done that?
Bunch.
You know how many times I've melted shoes?
Yeah, I know. I'm
Twice.
not gonna stay very long.
That's what I said.
Yeah. That's what I said. And then you just wait till you start to feel the heat coming through.
No, I
It's
didn't
too
even
late.
Yeah, if you
It's
feel
too
the
late.
heat, that's way
It's too late. Yeah.
Hey, all right, Steve, here's a good one for you. And you may be cautious of what you say because they may get you on the way back home,
Okay.
right? If the police came to your door insisting that you let them in without a warrant, would you let them in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't have anything to hide.
Yeah, you do. We live in Texas, and I know what you're hiding, boy.
Oh, my guns? I'm not hiding. They're all registered.
I'm not going to say what you're hiding. I'm not going to say.
I don't know. I just don't really feel like there's anything that I have anything that they would really care about. If they're wanting to come in and bust into my house, they're looking for somebody else, and they don't realize it's not me because I'm too boring.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm kind of the same way. I'm super nice to
I'm like, dude, if you're coming for me, then you're obviously got the wrong person because I'm too freaking lame for that.
Yeah.
So what do you want? Look around.
What about your rights? What about your rights, Steve?
You know, I have sympathy for the officer because I know their job is so difficult, way harder than mine, and the shit they have to deal with. And then when they're coming and they honestly believe that I'm the man they're looking for, and they just are asking nicely to come in the house, okay, whatever.
Have you ever seen the movie An Innocent Man?
No.
You need to watch it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because I'd throw my ass in jail anyway, just to close the book.
Well, in that movie, who is the guy from Magnum PI with the kick-ass mustache?
Tom Selleck.
Tom Selleck was the main character in that movie.
Okay.
So the cops accidentally raided the next door neighbor's house. Instead of going to this house, they went to this house.
Oh, shit.
They realized while they were in there that they fucked up.
But they didn't want to admit it.
And they were like, you're going down. He ends up going to prison. He ends up murdering someone in prison.
Oh, God.
Because he's got to fight for his life while he's in
Well,
prison.
yeah, you gotta, yeah.
But the whole thing is the police screwed up.
And they knew it and still didn't fess up to it?
No, like halfway through, they were like, fuck, we're in the wrong house.
But so they would rather throw the innocent guy in jail than admit that they screwed up.
Because if you admit you screwed up, then all of a sudden there's lawsuits and
Right.
all that crap.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. And I think, could be wrong, I need to go back and look.
Well-
but I think that was based on a true story.
And honestly, I know shit like that does happen,
and
but...
it went like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, come on in. All right, well, we're in charge here now.
Right. But, you know, and I'm sure stuff like that does happen, but those are rare circumstances. And
Is
and
it?
I've had
Is it rare, Steve?
uh,
It's not on the news every single day. Or
I would like to believe that it's rare.
it's not on the news every
Let's
day.
just put that. I'm going to substitute your reality with my own. How about that?
It's definitely not in the news every day.
Right, right. Yeah, they got to squelch that stuff.
And
you
I'm
know?
totally screwing around, by the
Right.
way.
I know. But I'm just saying I feel for the officers involved, and it's like, dude, if it makes you feel better to know that you can come in and look around and verify that I'm not what you're looking for. These are not the droids you're looking for. You know what I mean? These are not the droids you're looking for. Yeah. Then come on in, man. You want some coffee? You want some water? What do you want? Mi casa es su casa, you know? Come on in. Let's hang out. Let's have a chat, you know, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I tend to be more...
And then there's those other people that are like, get out of my house or I'll shoot your ass.
You know, I know.
We know some of those people.
You know, I know one of those.
Yes,
right?
I know you do.
Yeah. Yes, I know you do. Don't want to say who she is, but yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Are you the paramedics? No.
No. Get out of my house. Yeah, I don't think I would take that approach. Let's just put it that way. Yeah.
Hey, DP, are you still in here? If you're not, we're shutting her down.
Yeah, it's been about that time. Usually we go about an hour, hour and a half or so.
Well, last time I looked, there were 2. And I'm guessing this is one.
Correct. Is Christian still there? I wish I knew if Christian was
Oh,
still
we're
there.
up a couple. A few. Oh. Hey,
Hey.
is this thing on?
Hey.
Dude, look at me. I look like a hobo.
I know. It's the hat.
Why didn't you tell me?
It's the hat, man. I'm telling you.
Look at that. It's the beard. I think, hey, so what do you think of this? So for my next shave, and Dana, if you're still on here, I'm thinking either I'm going to shave all of this
Oh, no.
and have a badass,
Like one of those handlebars?
yeah, handlebar Fu Manchu that comes off my chin.
Or no, what about, what is the guy that did the choppers, his dad?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's bald here,
And everywhere. He just has a mustache that comes down.
but it comes all the way down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and hangs off. Yeah.
Do it.
Or all the
Do
way
it.
all the way down here.
Yeah, do it.
Or the one like this, where it comes like this,
Oh, I hate
and then
those.
keep this.
No, I don't like this. I totally think you should just get rid of this, and just have that son of a bitch just go. Woo.
Have it all the way down.
Yeah. Yeah, all the way down. Keep it all the way down.
Oh, DP's still on. Badass.
You know what? If you just really hate it, you can always just shave it off.
Well, to be honest, for me, it's only going to be there a few days.
Right. Well, or maybe a month. Who knows? Pour another drink.
I don't know if I could wear a thing like that. So, hey,
I've done that with stuff like that before.
she said, "Oh boy, it's the Jack." No, I'm not kidding, baby.
It's the Jack.
So Steve and I are filming a lot out here. We did something like 15 videos yesterday.
At least 13, I know. Maybe 15, yeah.
No, so we did the 5.
Oh, the jokes.
Plus
Yeah, I
yours.
forgot about that. Yeah.
Oh no, that we might have done.
Well, those would be shorts.
Yeah, I think we did 12 or 13 videos plus probably 30 shorts yesterday. I'll be picking that up later. Here you go. I got it. So while we're filming, I started looking. I was like, man, his beard is getting a little gray. Man, I'm looking old.
Well, just go get you some of that color stuff to put in there.
Well, it's not only that.
Make it pink.
I was noticing, and it's probably the lack of sleep. But
Oh,
man,
well, yeah.
starting to get some bags in her
Dude,
eyes.
you look
some
different
wrinkles.
when you're out here. We all
Yeah,
do.
you start getting.
After
Whoa,
day 2 or 3.
He's been living in the woods.
Yeah, you start looking like Paul Bunyan.
Well,
or
not
whatever.
only that, you're getting some bags under your eyes.
Yeah.
I think I slept for 2 hours last night. Half of which I got.
Man, I slept great last night.
Yeah, I know you did. And so
Betty Carson.
I was crashed out, and
Whoa.
hello. I'd wake up every 20 minutes or so. It was cold, and it's supposed to be colder tonight.
What's it get done tonight?
Taco said, "Did you tonight? I think it's like 26."
Ooh.
He said, "Did you hear about that celebrity that got stabbed last week, Reese? Reese Witherspoon?
Did you get stabbed with a spoon?
Did she get stabbed with her spoon? I didn't hear about that.
I have not heard. But of course, that's not saying much because I never watch TV or anything. So I don't hear about anything until you tell me. Tell me, what happened?
I can't believe Carlos isn't still on here. That's upsetting. And where's the Clobot?
Is Christian still on there, or he has
I don't
to go
know.
to bed?
It showed we had 3. I see. Oh no, I think it's DP, Taco, and me.
Oh, okay.
We need to get some more support from your side of the woods, boy.
Well, no.
Hey, boy. You tell them, hey, when you log in, you don't log out until I get done, boy.
Boy.
You need to start taking that belt to your house.
What?
Hey, Bose. Excuse me. Hey, Taco. What do you think about a walk down the John Muir
The
Trail?
trail.
What do you think about that? I'm going to give him a minute to answer here before we move on.
Cause
A walk
'Cause
down
I'm
the John Muir Trail. And if you haven't watched it, mile and a half. Look at it. It is phenomenal.
Because, yeah, I'm talking about taking the walk.
I think you'd do it. I think you'd do good, Steve.
Got grabbers.
Those are badass grabbers. We just got them. Or, excuse me, Steve just got them.
I had to have it for the rearranging of the logs.
You know what? I've got this other buddy, Champagne, which I don't know why he's not on here. You know, oh, if I had my phone, I'd text him and tell him to get his ass on here. But I think he would do that. And by
The trail?
way, yeah. And I talked to his wife last night or the night before, and she said, no kidding, she said, Tony, I need him to go out there with you guys so
Camping?
that he appreciates what he's got at home, because it's we're living like cavemen out here.
Oh, that's the girl you were talking to on the phone the other day.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
DP said, where's Mel?
Shit.
Watch out, we're live.
You ain't gonna catch her out here dead.
No, in the chat.
Oh, I don't know.
You're not gonna catch her out here dead.
Yeah.
I hope not.
Nah, you wouldn't be able to drag her cold dead body out here.
No. I meant if we caught her out here dead, you and I are in trouble.
Yeah, we're in trouble. No, she does not do camping. Not unless there's a coach involved. You know what I mean?
Well, she went camping that one night when I showed up, and I think it was.
She hated it too.
Did she really?
Yeah, she hates it. She just did it to appease me.
Okay. Well, that's cool.
Okay, but
That's
she's
the
not
give
gonna
and
do
take.
it here because there they at least had bathrooms.
I was gonna say everyone, and I'm guessing that's why my girls won't come out, because they have to poop in the tent, and no one's like, dude, hey, I'm going pooping. Hey, but to be honest, it's not like that. You're going,
We actually have a very good setup.
you're
dude.
going pee,
right.
and you cover up your pee.
You don't even have to cover it up.
My point is, whatever it is you're doing back
Yeah.
there, nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
It
yeah.
might as well be a cement bathroom that you have in,
Yeah.
at another location.
Perfect privacy. Yes.
In fact,
And I've even-
it's got better toilet paper.
Exactly.
Because we bring out the wet wipes.
Right. I've actually
That's
offered,
the only way I'm not getting itchy ass.
And dude, me and you, I just bring the little pop-up. It's tiny. I've told them if the women ever come, I'll break out the 5x5, dude.
I think
They'll have an ADA restroom back there.
I think one of the reasons though, with the women, you know, they like to, like, guys, nothing against girls and guys, but girls shower or bathe more
I
often.
get it. I
You
get
and
it.
I haven't taken a bath out here.
And I probably will never take a bath out here.
And girls are like, dude, I want to take a bath every
Every day. I can, and I'll be
'Cause-
honest, when I get home, I'm ready for that shower, dude.
I am too. That's the first thing. I generally, because we've got a 2.5 hour drive. Right?
Yeah.
So I show up, I'm like, hey, babe, I'm taking a shower.
That's
I
one
take
of
a
the first-
shower, and then all of a sudden I'm like, I need to take a nap.
Nap, and you go to sleep, yeah. A shower and a nap is the first thing you want. A warm bed. Because that is the first two items that you want when you get back.
Yeah.
Because we stay out for 4 days.
We've
4
been out here
nights.
since
Yeah.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Is today?
Well, we come out Wednesday.
Today's
So Wednesday
Friday.
night, Thursday night, Friday night, and then most of the time Saturday night. That's 4 nights,
We-
5 days.
Yeah. Wait, what's
That's a
tonight?
while.
It's tonight Friday?
This Friday, yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. So, hey, Taco, if you're still there, what do you think about the trail? Think about it.
I'm thinking about it. I just need to figure out how to get that a month off of not
But
having
not
to
only
work.
that, so, and I'm telling you, brother, if you're even contemplating it,
Yeah. Start working out now.
no, you and I
doing that
you don't even
Stairmaster.
have- at least the Stairmaster.
Yeah.
And I hate it too. I hate the Stairmaster. It's ugly. Only ugly people get on it. Fuck those people. I hate the Stairmaster. But
When I had to do
if
the
you
stress
don't
test,
do it,
that was the machine they used to do the stress
I thought I was
test.
gonna die on
I
it.
know they will kill you on the Stairmaster.
they didn't. They had me on a when I did a stress test. They had me on a
Just an inclined treadmill.
treadmill, and then they'd go like that. And towards the end, keep in mind, I've had bad feet for a while now.
Right. They had it
And they're
jacked
hurting.
up so far.
And I'm going, and literally, DP said dirty arse. But
Dirty arse.
the guy literally, he goes, well, you're not dying anytime soon.
Well, maybe today if you keep inclining this thing.
Because
I might just die right now.
Everything was fine. And what's funny is your heart will go like this, and then as you start doing it, it goes, okay, you can do it.
Yeah.
Like it comes back down.
Yeah, it chills out. Yeah.
But I was like, and I started getting that panicky feeling.
Yeah, I did too.
I brought one of my buddies out mountain biking.
You got the
with me.
mask on and everything, so you're kind
I
of.
didn't have one of those where you're
No,
sprinting
they
and
the
stuff.
one that I did, they were measuring.
They just put like things
Yeah,
on me.
we had all that. No, this was at the gym, not at the hospital.
Oh, I went to a cardiac.
No,
facility.
what I did was at the gym. They were trying to measure how your body burns fat and everything.
Okay.
So basically, they're trying to find that sweet spot heart rate, and they're measuring the amount of oxygen that you're taking in versus the carbon dioxide and everything going
Okay.
out, and trying to find that point where it equals out.
Okay.
To where your body is literally using 100% of the oxygen that it's taking in. So in order to do that, you have to push your body to the absolute limit. It's crazy, dude. Because you are like teetering on the limit. If you go any further, then you're beginning to start dying. You know what I mean? Basically, you know what I mean?
What's going on here? Oh, did your phone die?
Did it?
It just said
I know it was getting low.
it just said screw you.
Yeah, it's dead.
Oh, Steve, killing me.
I know. One of these days we're gonna get it. See, we were talking about yours so much that I forgot about mine.
Oh, you're killing me. Prepare.
We'll have it better next time. Every time we get a little bit better, we get a little bit better. But
All right,
it's about
sorry,
that.
guys. We can't really read the chat right
Yeah.
now.
But it's about that time anyway.
yeah, we'll ask a couple more questions. So, a question
I'm
from
gonna get another
Bose,
log
and
to
we
put
want to
on
extend this to Mike, is can you do the Pacific Crest Trail? And if so, when? Steve, question for you is when? It sounds like you're all for it. I will say every single time I've done a hike, I ask myself, what the fuck are you doing out here?
Right. Why?
Like
Why?
halfway through, you go, I can't turn around now, I'm halfway.
Right, you're in it now.
Oh,
that
Jesus.
that was a wet log. That was gross.
Yeah,
That was a wet log. That was a Cleveland steamer.
we got a Cleveland steamer
Oh
aboard.
wow. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know how many times I have to tell Steve not to put another log on the fire because it does this every single time, Steve.
I know, you're right.
Every single
you
time
think I'd learn by now.
Yeah, every single time I'm like, why do you add another one during our chat?
Well, because we're about to get off anyway.
All right, guys. That's a lot of smoke. We're going to go ahead and say goodbye for the night.
Yes, we will do it again, and it's probably going to be a few weeks though, right? Don't you think? Maybe until after Christmas?
It's definitely, so we've got Christmas, New Year's, you've got to
And then I've got to travel.
So it's going to be at least 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Might come back and I might have a
Might have a weird stash going
might
on or
have
not.
an
I don't know.
awesome mustache. Hold on, let's see how this pans out if I
You got to get you some wax.
twirl that a bit. I don't need any wax. Look,
Just stick your finger in your ear, and then pull it out and go.
that's weird, Steve. But look at that. Just look at it. Might be the Jack talking,
That's glorious.
but that is a glorious mustache. We might need to have our next lives like this where we're a little closer up.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
We could twiddle with our stash.
Oh my God. You need some more Jack, man.
Let's get more Jack. All right, all. We'll see you.
Good night.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. It's a glorious